Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. I'm your host, David Burrows, and this is episode number 87. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Tell me you're ready. Hello, everybody. Once again, and as always, thank you for taking the time to stop on by right here on the show. And I will ask, as I always do, please take the time to subscribe to this channel and share this video with 5 new friends every week so we can keep getting bigger and better for all you great viewers out there. Well, of course, Canada Day celebration happening over the weekend. It got started early out in Brights Grove this year. Congratulations to the Rockin' Country Collide Tour, along with Mike Stevens putting on their performance out there. And there was a parade, and they had lots of things happening out there. And we weren't able to get out there and get some footage for you, but I talked to a lot of people that were sharing with me what a great time they had and a great crowd out there at Kennewick-on-the-Lake. So congratulations to everybody involved in that, and looking forward to another great one next year. All right, we'll continue on here in Sarnia, of course. The festivities began on Sunday this year, a 2-day celebration. Actually, if you think about it, turned into 3. We'll talk about that. But Sunday afternoon, all kinds of festivities happening down at Canatara Park. The exciting part of the evening, though, former frontman for the Barenaked Ladies, Stephen Teige, was here to perform. And we had the privilege, I had the privilege of introducing him on stage. And we got the only exclusive interview with Stephen Teige. You're going to see it right here on the show right now. So let's take it out to Canatara Park, and we're going to talk to Stephen Teige, and then we're going to show you some of the music that he played for us. Take a look at this. All right, well, this week on the show, of course, I mentioned just earlier how we're very excited. The Canada Day festivities happening down here on the Sunday. Long weekends are great. And great acts happening down here. But I got to tell you, very, very excited. Former frontman and founder, one of the founders of the Barenaked Ladies, Stephen Teige. How are you, Stephen?
I'm good, thanks.
Everybody treating you good down here?
So far, so good.
Of course. And where are you just coming from?
I just played in Chicago last night.
Okay, and what was happening down there?
Played a street festival there. It was great. Yeah, lots of people out.
So what's, I mean, of course, I don't have to say a whole lot about who you are, what you've done, but what's in the future for Stephen Teige?
Well, working on lots of new music, but I've been spending a lot of my summer between doing shows, also working on a TV series too. So I've been traveling around North America, eating in all kinds of illegal and underground restaurants.
Okay.
That's been
now,
the
I have heard about the TV series.
Yeah.
Can you give us as much as you can about that?
That's basically it. We go from city to city and kind of figure out where there are, underground dinners, which you'd be amazed at how many there are. Like every city's got all these, supper clubs. Basically, it can be anything from somebody like serving dinner in their house, as long as they're getting paid for it.
Right. Okay. Getting paid's good.
They're getting paid, and the health department is supposed to have a say.
Right.
They don't usually call the health department, and so that's where kind of like there's that legal gray area.
Okay.
But then there's other people who are like serving food that they're not supposed to be serving. Like they're not supposed to serve wild game in a restaurant.
So you're like a food spy?
But I enjoy it. I don't turn them in. I just celebrate with them.
That's awesome. So you're having a fun time.
Oh, it's great.
Doing what you love to do. Now, of course, I know we're just minutes away from having you here, and thank you so much for being here in Sarnia and being a part of our Canada Day festivities. What are we going to hear from you? Are we going to hear some Barenaked Ladies stuff for sure?
Yeah, you'll hear a mix of old stuff and new stuff. Lots of songs I recognize.
That's cool. Well, you're looking great and
Thank
smiling and enjoying yourself. And once again, thank you so much for your time here on the show.
My pleasure.
And, looking forward. Keep watching. We're going to take a little bit of footage here and show you Stephen Teige.
I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Is that normal?
No, I
Do you have to put stuff in that?
Yeah, but I just had a shower and kind of ran into the hotel room and just kind of put the stuff in. I just see it now on the thing. It looks ridiculous.
It's closer now, right?
It's better
You need to zoom in?
This is better. That's better.
Get right up there. Tell them. Once again, down here, the Canada Day festivities, of course, very, very privileged to have Stephen Teige here, getting ready, and keep watching. We're going to have some footage of Stephen Teige.
But before you watch me drown, I'm relinquishing command for something I don't understand.
Well, Stephen Page, thank you very much for the honor of meeting you and interviewing you on my show here. It was very, very exciting. And Stephen did a fantastic performance down there. Performed, of course, lots of music from Barenaked Ladies and, of course, some of his new music that's coming out. And as he mentioned, he was talking about a new television show that he's been working on. We talked to Stephen, and he said we could follow up with him, and we'll bring you an update as that comes closer to being put out into the world. So congratulations, Stephen Page, and thank you so much for the interview and a great performance. And everybody who was down there definitely got a great, great show. All right, well, of course, then continuing on, the official Canada Day, Happy Canada Day, 146 years of celebration. And I got to tell you, we had a float in the parade for Indiefest, and I've been to a lot of parades in my life down here in Sarnia. Had to be the biggest turnout I have ever seen. It was definitely better than last year. And like I say, I can't remember when I've seen so many people out there. So thanks to everybody who came out to celebrate 146 years Canada Day celebration. And we're going to show you some of the footage, the floats that were in there. And then, of course, we're going to take you down to the park, some of the music that was happening down there. Steadfast, Leigh Coltman and Steadfast performing. And motivational speaker and Canadian rapper Dio Gibson, of course, originally from Sarnia. And world record holder, pardon me, for the longest freestyle rap. So he was down there as well. And then Rumblefish came on and took the stage. And, of course, Third Wave got on there and was showing off up on stage. And I was there to be able to MC and host everybody and had a lot of fun down there myself. So let's take you down right now to the parade, and then we'll show you some of the music, and then we'll be back with more.
Happy Canada Day! Hi, George. Hey, bro. Hi, Max. Love the shirt. Love the shirt.
It's getting a mixed reception so far. Yeah.
I got out of bed today. Santa Claus in my face. I got out of bed today. I don't know. You forgot.
Every Monday, you can get $2 off a burger at Jack Burrows Irish Grill and Sports Bar. Domestic pints are just $4. Domestic bottles, $3.
Now you're on the show! You're on the
Well, once again, some great activity fun and music fun and just food fun and just fun. So everybody had a great time down there. Thanks to all the bands who performed, put on a great performance. Saw lots of friends and some of my family was down there celebrating 146 years Canada Day. And congratulations to the Canada Day Committee for a job very well done. Even though the fireworks had to be canceled, I mean, hey, I was the guy who had to go up and tell everybody, okay? They were making the right decision. They want everybody to be safe, and everybody had another day to celebrate Canada Day, so that was great. So kudos to the Canada Day Committee. And I want to say special thank you. Of course, Indiefest had a float in the parade, and we're very excited to tell everybody that we took best overall. We took third place for the best overall. So I think that's pretty cool for our first year being in there. So thanks to everybody who participated in our Indiefest float. I want to say thank you to Gary and Tammy Vandenheuvel from Preferred Towing. Their son Colin was the young gentleman who drove the truck for us. My friend Armin and his daughter came down, helped decorate. Love of my life, Jenny Moon, she was there decorating. My son J-Man was there. Chelsea Kukura was there volunteering on skates. And of course, we couldn't have done it without Erika Sitt and Sara Campbell playing and jamming away all the way through the parade. Thank you so much, ladies. Special thanks to our title sponsor, N-Spec, for sponsoring Indiefest. And AG Graphics did up the nice banner there. And our friend Kevin Thorne from Basement 143 did the design. So thank you, everybody who participated. We're very excited. Third place overall for the Indiefest float. Now, of course, speaking of Indiefest, that's coming up next Saturday, July the 13th. Tickets in advance are $10. We want to give you a reason to save some money. So get down to Cheeky Monkey, Pickers Alley, or Sarnia Rocks to get your tickets in advance. They will be more at the door. In fact, there'll be $15 at the door. This time, 4 awesome bands. And next week, we're going to have an interview with Anne from Dream Aria. Yes, Dream Aria, not area. And we've got Autoconic Oath going to be here. Elias coming down from London. And local gentleman Curtis Cloud. 4 great bands. It all starts at 9 o'clock. Get your tickets in advance and come down and support local independent music. We're going to be talking more about that as well. And speaking of Indiefest Part 5 coming up, we're going to be at the beer show at the RBC Center. This Friday and Saturday starts at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Get down and taste out all the different kinds of flavors of beer and everything. And Indiefest will have a booth there. My friend Harry Srinivasan is going to have Harry's Spring Rolls there with the Indiefest booth. You're going to want to check out some of his homemade spring rolls. And we're going to have some very, very special deals on tickets for Indiefest. That's at the beer show this Friday and Saturday. Starts at 4 o'clock. Here in Sarnia at the RBC Center. Looking forward to that. And special guests going to be down at the RBC Center for the beer show. Whitefire Reed will be playing music, and also Whiskey Rain will be playing there as well. So we're very, very excited for that. Don't forget also, we've announced coming up August 24th, the all-day festival for Indiefest will be happening at the Outback of the Stubborn Mule. We've cut down all the weeds. We're building up a stage in there, and we're going to have some great bands in there. So far, this is what we announced. Local reggae band Iron Shirt will be performing. We're also going to have local Southern rockers, Southern Fried Inc. will perform, and we're bringing back these heavy rockers. They're awesome. Zealot's Desire coming down from Kitchener-Waterloo area, and we've got about 5 more bands that we'll be announcing, hopefully some of them on next week's show, so keep watching that for sure. All right, well, I think that's all the time I got for you. Don't forget, if you want to be here on the show, send me an email to theshow@davidburrows.ws. Now, if you didn't get down to see the fireworks last night, Tuesday night I should say, take a look at this as we roll the credits at the end of the show. I got some footage for those fireworks for you. So, once again, thanks so much for being here, everybody. That's all the time I got for you. Have a great week and an even better weekend. We'll see you next time right here on the show. Bye for now.